Hello, welcome back to my channel and a special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach. And today we are going to talk about the 9 best foods that melt fat. So if you want to know how to melt that stubborn belly fat, don't forget to give this video a big, huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, and make sure your bell notification is turned on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out that description box down below for nutrition coaching. I do offer personalized macros and calories. Really recommend this. And if you need support and want to talk with me directly, I offer one-on-one coaching as well. Links, discounts to all of my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's go ahead and jump into the 9 foods that melt fat, specifically belly fat. These 9 foods will help get rid of that stubborn belly fat, reduce inflammation, boost your metabolism, and most importantly, help your body rid that stubborn fat. These 9 foods have several things in common. They provide protein, fiber, and healthy fats. They are very well-rounded, they are nice, whole, real food, and they are the types of foods you should be reaching for. They'll maximize your macronutrient levels and help shut down those pesky fat cells and eliminate them from storing excess body fat. If you focus on these 9 foods and you try to incorporate one or more of these every single day, you're going to be automatically cutting down on added sugar, processed foods, refined carbohydrates, and all of those nasty additives in these foods. Processed foods in general definitely play a part in inflammation. I suffer from inflammation, so I have to really be careful what foods I'm eating so that my inflammation isn't spiked. So by focusing on these 9 healthy, well-rounded, macronutrient-based foods, you're really going to not only help lose weight, melt fat, but also help your overall body composition and inflammation. Number 1 on the list are eggs. We have heard that eggs are such a vital part to a healthy diet and definitely essential when we're losing weight. Eggs are the single best source of dairy. They contain B vitamin choline, which is an essential nutrient that helps our body's cell membrane. 2 eggs will give your body half of its daily intake. The only other food out there that has more of this essential nutrient is beef liver. And really, starting our morning off with beef liver doesn't sound so good. When our body is lacking in this essential nutrient, the choline, we can store fat in the visceral area. So this is around our organs, and we can also store that excess fat in our bellies. One of the reasons that people who heavily drink eventually lead to a fatty liver is because they aren't getting the choline. Alcohol undercuts the body's function of creating the choline, which again is an essential nutrient. Eggs really give us a big boost of this, which helps our body function better overall and also helps us shed weight. Number 2 are red fruits. So think cherries, raspberries, red apples. Some fruits are better than others when it comes to fighting fat. Some fruits are less filled with natural sugar than others. The master fruits all have one thing in common. They are red in color and they are absolutely delicious. Some of the red fruits that you should reach for are ruby red grapefruits, red tart cherries, raspberries, strawberries, pink lady apple, watermelon, one of my faves, plums, peaches, and nectarines. These are all great fruits that help fight fat. Number 3 is olive oil and other healthy fats. The low fat craze, the don't ever eat fat, that's long gone. It is very important and essential to our body's function to incorporate healthy fats daily. You might be thinking, well, I don't want to eat fat to lose fat, but it's actually important that you consume healthy fats, which helps you lose fat, as ironic as that may sound. We want to focus on a moderate portion of monounsaturated fats. Some of my favorites are olive oil, avocado oil, avocados, and nuts. These can actually help ward off hunger, keep you full and satisfied, and those healthy fats definitely do a body good and do fat loss good as well. Number 4 are beans, brown rice, oats, and other sources of healthy fiber. Grains get a bad rap because they have carbohydrates, but all carbohydrates aren't created equally. One of these superfood grains is quinoa. Quinoa is such an amazing, well-rounded, healthy nutrient packed grain. Quinoa has essential amino acids that also help fight inflammation. So yes, it has some carbohydrate content, but it's healthy carbohydrates. It's slow digesting carbs, which is what we want to consume. Stop thinking about grains or carbs and really start thinking about fiber. Take a good hard look at the nutrition label of whatever grains you're buying, whether it be bread, rice, pasta, and see how much fiber it has. It's very important that it contains a good amount of fiber and that it's a slow digesting carbohydrate, not a processed refined carbohydrate. The right source of carbohydrates not only delivers fiber, but delivers energy and can feed your lean muscle mass, which is really important when we're losing weight. We want to feed and maintain our lean muscle. We don't want to lose that in the weight loss process. Some of the best foods out there for melting fat, melting belly fat are things like oats, lentils, quinoa, and brown rice. Those are some great slow digesting healthy carbohydrate sources. Not to mention they are packed with fiber. They help fight cortisol, which is the hormone that leads to fat gain, especially around the waist. And because these are slow digesting, they don't peak your insulin like some of the refined carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are not bad. In fact, you should be eating them every day and just make sure you're choosing the right ones. Number 5 is extra plant-based protein. Plant-based protein powders especially are a great alternative to dairy-based or whey-based protein powders. Whether you have to follow a plant-based diet or not, it's important to incorporate some plant-based foods into your life. Plant-based protein and whey protein are equally as effective when it comes to a protein supplement. But plant-based proteins generally have less sugar and a healthier profile overall. They can also help improve your gut health, and your gut health is the root of everything. How you feel, how you sleep, how your food is digested, your gut health plays an overall big picture into your overall health. Hemp, rice, and pea proteins are great sources of plant-based proteins, and my recommendation and something that I implement for myself is to incorporate at least one plant-based meal every single week. If you enjoy it, add a few more to your week. It's definitely not going to hurt. In fact, it will help you shed fat. Number 6 is lean meat and fish. It's also the building block of a lean, toned belly and body overall. When you eat protein, your body has to expend a lot of energy and calories to digest and break down the protein. That is the macronutrient that it takes your body the longest and has to use the most energy to digest and break down. This means that you're burning more calories when your body is digesting and breaking down protein than any other macronutrient. And lean meats and fish are a great way to get in lots and lots of protein. High protein meals and high protein sources can help keep you full and satisfied for longer. Therefore, you're not overeating, maybe taking yourself out of weight loss mode, a calorie deficit. Make sure that protein is the forefront of every meal and snack. It should be the foundation or the basis of everything. Now you may be thinking, great, I'll just grab a protein bar and have that. Unfortunately, the protein found in protein bars just isn't the same as the protein found in protein-based whole real food. You're getting a lot of excess sugar and chemicals in protein bars, and our body doesn't break them down the same as actual protein. Now, protein bars are okay, but make sure that you're not having them every day, more than once a day, and really focus on real whole forms of protein. Number 7 is leafy greens, green tea, and bright colored vegetables. Low energy, low density foods like vegetables are essential for weight loss. They give you all of your essential nutrients, lots and lots of fiber. They add volume to your meals for very, very little calories. Half of your plate should be made up of leafy greens and pretty colored vegetables. When you have bright colored vegetables, that means that those veggies are rich in polyphenols and lots of nutrients, which is really important. And these leafy green vegetables have a very low glycemic load, which means that they don't peak your blood sugar or spike your blood sugar. And again, you can eat a lot of leafy vegetables, bright colored vegetables, and unsweetened green tea for 0 to very little calories. So it's important, again, with your protein for every meal to include some type of vegetable as well. Number 8 are your favorite spices and flavors. Did you know that pepper, especially fresh ground pepper, like the ones that the waiters at the fancy restaurants have, can really play a big part in fat loss? It has been shown to fight depression, reduce inflammation, reduce arthritis, and enhance some of those fat burning tools that come with the rest of your meal. Who knew that all of these benefits could come from a simple pepper grinder? Now, the best source of pepper is going to be one that is freshly ground. There's some really fun automatic grinders on Amazon and at your local kitchen supply store, but make sure, if at all possible, that you're using freshly ground pepper. That's where you're really going to reap these rewards. And number 9 is music to my ears, and this is dark chocolate. The benefits of dark chocolate keep piling up. Everything from mental clarity, lowered blood pressure, decreased appetite, and they are loaded with antioxidants. That antioxidant in cocoa is essential. Eating dark chocolate has been proven in laboratory mice to reduce weight and maintain a healthy weight. But with dark chocolate, make sure you're choosing the right dark chocolate. There are certain things that you want to look for. Look for a cacao content of 70% or above, and stay away from Dutch cocoa or Dutch processed cocoa. This actually eliminates about 77% of the health and weight loss benefits of cocoa. Also, be mindful of how much dark chocolate you're consuming because it is pretty calorie dense. It does contain a lot of fat, some saturated fat as well, and some sugar. So make sure that you're having a piece or two as your evening dessert, and you're going to reap the rewards of your health and of fat loss. So these 9 foods are not only going to fuel your body, give your body all of the essential nutrients and vitamins that it needs, but will also help you lose weight and shed fat. How exciting is that? And honestly, all of the foods on this list are absolutely delicious. So there's no problem in incorporating these in our meals. If you enjoyed today's video, and of course, if you found it helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. I would love to have you here. I do upload every Tuesday and Thursday, so make sure your notification bell is turned on. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching. I would love to help you reach your goals, and of course, links and discounts to my favorite healthy things. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.